I sometimes cringe and get uncomfortable when I see those pictures from the past because I realize how quickly my hair turned from brown to gray. Welcome to all of you. This is the 30th summit that we have held since 2011. Those of you who are new to GTI may not know that we have been around for about 14 years. I have had the honor and pleasure to be the chair of the organization since that time. At that time, I was serving as the lead director of India's largest mobile phone company, Bharti Airtel. And I was approached by my good friend Sunil Mittal, then chairman, my good friend, chairman of China Mobile, Wang Jinzhou, and the chair of SoftBank, Masayoshi-san, to head up this organization, which had a very specific mission, as it was highlighted in our video. Subsequent to that period, we have moved on from GTI 1.0, 2.0, and now 3.0. Our focus now is on 5G plus, 5G advanced, and AI. And so much of what you will hear today relates to 5G, 5G advanced, and AI. It does not mean that every speaker will talk about what their companies are doing in 5G. We have one speaker who's going to talk about a company, a very prolific, very successful company, that 5G is not their focus, but AI and innovation is their focus, and we'll get into that in a moment or two. On a personal note, as I said, it's been my pleasure to chair this organization for the last 14 years. And all good things must come to an end. And so I will be stepping down as chair at our last conference in Shanghai, which I hope all of you will join us in. It's been a pleasurable 14 years. This organization started quite compact, quite small, and grew. And so I leave it in great hands. The second personal thing I would like to talk about is our first guest. We have had a wonderful relationship with GSMA. I had the honor also of chairing GSMA for 7 years. And a few revolutionaries like myself took GSMA from a standards body and created one of the world's largest trade associations. And we have had an amazing relationship with the director generals of GSMA. But I have to say, and I've been lucky to know all three of the director generals over the last 20 years, but I have to say one has stood out, and that's our next presenter, or the interviewee. I'm going to interview Mats Granrud. And Mats has had an incredible career at GSMA. He has taken the organization way beyond what our original thoughts were. But most important to GTI, he has been a partner of ours. GTI has carved out a relationship with Big Brother GSMA in such an appropriate way. And so the two organizations on a global basis work together, and some of the time we work on individual projects and individual missions.